And when we really look at what happened in this massive meltdown, it's called a credit collapse. And small business, which creates the vast majority of jobs, needs credit. Well, the big banks got bailed out. It's time to get the smaller banks as well as the big banks lending to small business. Get that credit flowing. We got to help that happen. We get that happening state and federal. We are not just here as Democrats in California. On this ballot in November, we have Nancy Pelosi in the Congress is on the ballot. Barbara Boxer's on the ballot. Obama's in the ballot. The democratic future of investing in people will be decided in November. That's what we're here to organize for. We can get this country moving. We can get California back on its feet. By the way, we talk about things and knowing how to do stuff. Hey, California, I started the energy efficiency standards, first ones in the country, the appliance efficiency standards, solar energy with a 55% solar tax credit. Since that time, Californians have saved $50 billion, and hundreds of thousands of jobs were created by specific policies adopted by the Energy Commission, the legislature, and the California Public Utilities Commission. We know how to get it done. We Democrats can make it happen. We got to pull together. By the way, jobs, how about the California Conservation Corps? Started that in 1976. 60,000 young men and women have gone through that corps. That's jobs, and we can increase it. Yeah, there are federal laws that will allow money to flow through the federal system, highway system, public works, and go right to putting kids to work who are out of work today. We need a bunch of different ideas, and we have them. As Democrats, remember, it was the Democrats who saved this country from the Depression. It's now the Democrats who are trying to save this country from the Wall Street ripoff and the credit meltdown. By the way, we're going to have a lot of, in the business of politics, you got to have your TV commercials, and we'll have ours. But campaigning in democracy is not about buying hundreds of millions of dollars of 30-second TV ads. When we live in a democracy, we're not consumers of advertising. We're agents of democratic choice. We're actors in an historical drama. In order to really be a part of this process, I think we need a little different framework. So today, I am challenging my opponents, Meg Whitman and Steve Poizner, to a three-way debate. A three-way debate. Come out from behind those glittering poppy fields, those beautiful car crashes over the mountain. Let's have some honest debates. Prime time hasn't happened before in California to have a pre-primary bipartisan debate, but these are not ordinary times. We face an extraordinary crisis, and so I call upon the two Republicans to join with me in face-to-face debates. We'll do it. We'll do it in San Francisco. We can do it in Los Angeles and San Diego. And if Steve and Meg's schedule permit, we can do a fourth debate in Sacramento. Why not? Our economy, the economy, look, it's crushing our schools. It's pushing against our police departments, our public safety, our healthcare workers. We don't want to blame the victims of this Wall Street scandal and abuse. We want to invest in the people, just like the federal government invested in AIG, in the banks, and Citicorp, and Bank of America. We want to invest in teachers and firefighters and policemen and healthcare workers. And so let's talk about that. I mean, with all the time that we have between now and June and now in November, we need some time to exchange and let you decide. because this is not going to be decided on the airwaves in a scripted, prepackaged advertisement paid by and formulated by hidden and very well-paid consultants. This is going to be mano a mano, one candidate against the other. Let's hear the different ideas. Let's talk about whatever, whether it's jobs or state spending or what you do about taxes or immigration or whether or not we're going to keep laying off teachers. All those things can be brought up. The key here is this is a democracy. You and I, we are agents of change. We participate actively in our destiny, in our future. That's what I'm calling for. And you and me and together, across this hall and across this state and even across this country, we will defend our president, we will protect our future, we will invest in our democratic ideals in America, in California, now and forever. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I think so. I've already put up on this. Tom Cruise already set up on